Hey sports fans, it's another exciting week of Torah Talk. I'm Levi Ben Abraham here with the Holy Rabbi Rabs.
Hello.
We've got the longest Torah portion of the week this week. So
of the year.
Of the year.
True, very true.
So we might be going late this week. So fasten your seatbelts and buckle in.
Right, and there's no smoking on this flight. Even though it's a long flight, we may go 5 hours. So you can call out for pizza, you can go to the bathroom, but don't go anywhere because we have a lot to say. It's a long parsha and a lot of questions from last week.
But no matter how long this show goes, neither of us will be joining the Mile High Club tonight.
I don't think so.
No, sorry.
I actually expect
nothing but Torah tonight.
Yeah, my money says that's not going to be the case. Oh, maybe I could pay you not to do one of your stories. I actually think it's going to be a small crowd tonight because it's Memorial Day. And happy Memorial Day, everybody out there. I think because of Memorial Day, it's going to be Facebook, for instance, was very slow today. I don't know if you noticed it. There was like no traffic today on the driving. I think like everybody's outside. Everybody either went away for the weekend, right? You know, whatever. Or they're outside barbecuing. So I just think it's going to be a small crowd. But we're going to have a big crowd in YouTube land this week. So hello, everybody on YouTube. Hello. Say hello.
It's a perfect 66 degrees in Beverly Hills adjacent Pico Robertson. Traffic is reasonably light on Pico and Robertson and La Cienega.
That's 66? I'm saying that's about 76. It was a pretty hot day today. Don't you think? I think it was in the 80s.
We reached a high of 76 in Pico Robertson, the mountains. Reached a high of 72 by the beaches, 71. The Inland Empire got up into the mid-80s today.
Okay, thank you for the traffic and weather go together. Okay. A couple of shout-outs to our viewers who are already showing up in the chat room. Hey D Medic and hey Henry, how's it going?
Who do you think's going to win the? I think didn't you pick the Bulls over Miami? And didn't you pick the Thunder over the Mavericks?
I crashed and burned on those picks.
So I'm going with the Heat. I'm going with the Heat in 6.
I'm done making picks in basketball. God, I hope the Heat doesn't win it. I hate that. What's that guy's name? LeBron?
LeBron James.
But I like Pat Riley, so he'll look like a genius at the end of this, and that'll help prove my point that the Lakers should have never lost him. So that's good. Whereas Dallas wins, Mark Cuban runs around going, "Oh, look at me," and he's such a douche. I actually would rather see LeBron win it than Mark Cuban. You had a birthday on Shabbos.
Yes, I turned 45.
Happy birthday once again.
Thank you very much.
Tell us how you celebrated it.
I did absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
90% of the time I did nothing for my birthday.
Really? I'm very sad. I was hoping maybe nice family took you in, blah, blah, blah.
No, nothing.
We didn't go out for meals?
Didn't go out, nothing.
Are you serious? You should have said, come over to my place. I had nice steak. Nice Jewish steak.
I think I saw that on your Facebook. You
could have said
cooking a roast.
I had a roast.
Inviting people over for Shabbos dinner.
You know what happened? I bring out the roast only for special occasions.
Uh-huh.
I don't like to eat it alone. I like it like a special occasion, somebody else is over.
Right.
Okay? And if you remember last week, you met my niece and nephew.
Yeah.
Right? And they were over, so I pulled the roast. I figured I would eat with them. But they wanted to eat every meal out. And it turned out we never made the roast, and it was just sitting there. So it was like, okay, I don't want it to sit in the fridge forever. So I just pulled it. I just decided, okay, I'm going to put it in the oven on Shabbos. And, it's like, who wants to come over? I got roast going on. And you should have come over for your birthday, but you don't eat meat.
I don't eat meat. Why do you always suck on things during Torah Talk?
Why don't you eat meat?
Because I was raised not to.
You were raised Seventh-day Adventist. Do you still go to church?
I've never eaten meat in my life.
So try now. It's a big Indian. It's a big part of Judaism is to eat meat. You don't do anything. You don't drink, do you?
Don't do drugs.
No, but you don't drink. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about abstention, how it is not the Jewish way.
I'm like a Nazarite.
That's not right, though.
I don't cut my beard.
You don't. Well,
I don't drink alcohol.
It's not your beard. It would be your hair.
Oh, it's both, isn't it?
No, it would be the hair.
And what's the other requirement? There are
No
three.
alcohol and
Not cutting of hair.
no cutting of hair.
That's it. There are only two.
Yeah,
well,
that's it.
I am.
I know, and
I'm
you
a
know, throw in
Nazarite.
the fact that you're a vegetarian. It's like I abstain from all this, but that's not the Jewish way. We're going to learn that the Nazir has to bring a sin offering. But I don't want to ruin everything for everybody, but we're going to talk about how that's considered a sin to remove yourself from things that you're allowed to have is a sin. Especially like eating meat. It's a big part of keeping Torah. So, anyways, I'm sorry that you didn't do anything for your birthday, man. You should have said something. Oh, that sucks. You know, I always thought you were like partying out with the chicks that night or something. I figured Saturday night this guy's out partying with all the chicks for his birthday. No, not at all?
Not at all.
Boy, you got a lot of people wish you happy birthday on your Facebook.
Yeah, I was flattered by that.
Wow, that was cool.
But nobody who I'm going to be hooking up with.
Right. All right.
Because I don't hook up anymore.
I got a lot of questions. A lot of people sent in questions to me. Is that okay?
Fantastic.
I mean, I got pages of questions that were sent. Can I get to them right now?
Go for
Because
it.
usually you say, I wait till you say, hey, you got any follow-ups from last week?
Go for it.
First, I wanted to hit your birthday.
Thank you.
All right. So we got Henry in the room. How's it going? He sent in a question based on last week. He said, I wanted to know if you could talk about Jewish dress code in your next Torah talk. I noticed that your nephew dresses different from you from everyday life to being in a synagogue. Did you notice that my nephew dressed different than me? Were you surprised by that? You don't care. Nothing phases you. Yeah, my nephew does dress different from me. But you notice he had a yarmulke on. How do I put all this? Jewish dress code for men. Well, really, the dress code for men, and we're going to talk about this later on too. It has to do with the Parsha. Is that the dress code for men is? Let's start from top to bottom. Is you should have a head covering. It doesn't have to be a yarmulke, which it could be. You could wear a hat, you know, but you have to have your head covered. You shouldn't walk around with your head exposed. That's starters. Next thing is, as you go down, like we don't do long hair unless you're like a nuzzer, which we're going to get into. But Jews have short hair, and they'll have their payas out long.
Or if you're a musician or you go to the Happy Minion, then you can have long hair.
Yeah, I don't want to, like say names, but to have long hair, okay, it's just not the Jewish derech. That's really not the Jewish derech. Okay? If you're going to have long hair, you should have just payas. That's a Jewish thing. Just have payas. Beard, Jews should always have a beard. Levi went the extra step and has it go all the way down to his pupik, right? Because he thinks this is bringing in the chicks.
No one ever gives me a hard time about my observance level. Once I sport the long beard,
is that what it is?
No one ever says, "Oh, you should do more mitzvahs. You should daven more. You should study more Torah. You should be more frum. Why aren't you more religious?" No one ever says that to me anymore since I've grown the beard.
So then, just keep it. Just keep it.
It's instant street cred. I can walk into any shul with this long beard. No one gives me soros. They give me respect.
Okay, so like in the like
as long as they don't know me.
It would be like tantamount like in the rap world, like or something. You walked in with like a tattoos all over your face.
Yeah.
So you have tattoos on your face.
Yeah.
And now you're in.
Yeah.
It's really sad. It's a sad commentary. I know. I'm saying that's good that but it's a sad commentary on the Jewish community that it requires that. Like that, you know what I mean? That makes a difference.
Well, if you go everywhere in a black hat and a black suit and a white shirt, that's similar. But this doesn't come off, and so you're so obviously going against the customs, the mores of the wider world around us, and it's not a cool thing in like the normal world to have a beard. So whether you like it or not, the beard resonates with people in a Jewish way. Like homeless people call me rabbi.
Then you talked about that.
Beard has traditionally been the Jewish thing. Like I think, I don't know, but I suspect Moses had a beard. I suspect Isaiah had a beard. I suspect Jeremiah had a beard.
Yeah,
I suspect Rabbi Akiva and
all these people had beards.
So as soon as people see a beard, they immediately resonate. It even if it bypasses the conscious mind. just may even just go unconsciously. It's like, this is someone who takes being Jewish seriously.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's from
I'm
the
not
flip
saying
side.
that's how it should be. I'm saying